Hey, what's up? Today I'm going to be giving a review for the film Alex Through the Looking Glass. Now, of course, this is a follow-up to Alice in Wonderland, which is, I think, released back in, 2010, if I'm not mistaken. And it had, like, the same actors and actresses in it as well, like Mia, I think, Wachowski as Alex, and you had, like, Anna Hathaway as the White Queen, then you had Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter, and Helena, I think that's her name. I forgot her name. Yeah, Helena Bonham Carter as the evil Red Queen. Now this time you have Sacha Baron Cohen too in the film as well as Time. But yeah, this is basically like a follow up to like the first Alice in Wonderland film, which is directed by Tim Burton. But this time it's directed by a different director. I think James. It's something I forgot what it's called. But I'm going to just continue with the review. Well, like the plot synopsis for the film is dealing with the idea that after slipping through a mirror, Alex finds herself back in Underland with the White Queen, the Cheshire Cat, the White Rabbit, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and her friends tell her that the Mad Hatter is like sick and depressed and stuff because his family was like over the death of his family. So hoping to save his loved ones, Alice must steal the chronosphere, which is almost like a time machine type device, and travel into the past. Now she has to steal this device from Time, who's played by Sacha Baron Cohen, So she has to steal this like time traveling device from him. And while there, she encounters the younger version of the Mad Hatter and the evil Red Queen too as well. So that's basically what the film is about. You have like a side like plot to it too as well that takes place before like Alice goes back into the Underland world, like back when she's in her actual like world where she's from. She's dealing with this idea that the like this like something like this like deed, but these people want to actually take her father's ship from her, which is known as the Wonder. So her and her mother are having like conflicts about selling like I think the ship over to like this people, like this corporation or whatever it is. Like they want them to sign a deed to give her ship to their father's ship to like these people or whatever. So that's going on too as well. But that still is kind of like the minor plot of the film. But the major plot of it, of course, is her like going back into the Underland and she has to save the Mad Hatter. Will help him save his family from like death and stuff like that. So it's basically like it's time traveling back and forth. Because when she finds the chronosphere, like the device from time, played by Sacha Baron Cohen. She has to travel through all these different like events in time, like in the Mad Hatter's life, basically, Like she even goes at one point to like the past when he's like a boy and stuff like that, She can actually see him as like a kid, And he doesn't have all like the makeup on and stuff like that, so I thought that was kind of interesting. But he still was kind of dressed the way, and he still had like this thing for like hats and stuff like that, Plus you get to see like his parents too as well. But then, like, that's basically what the film is about. She has to save him, but when she gets back to her world too, she actually decide whether or not she's going to sign over her father's ship, I think, to like these businessmen, I forgot what they were called, But yeah, at the end, I thought this was okay, and I was already hearing like the reviews for it were not hot, But I even thought it was like okay, It's like fun to look at, and it still does kind of feel like similar to like say like a like a I guess you could say like a Tim Burton film, like the look of it and stuff like that. It's just not really like dark until like say like when Alice is in like the I forgot what that particular area was called where time was, like where he's like around like these clock towers and stuff, like all these clocks and stuff like that. Now then it's like very dark and stuff. But the moments like that were kind of like, like kind of like dark and stuff and gloomy and stuff. But it wasn't too interesting to me, from my opinion. But once it got to like the scenes where it's like all colorful and like bright and stuff, say like when the Mad Hatter is around like Johnny Depp, I thought those scenes were like fun. It's like very fun, like just to look at. It's like cool, like some of the animals and stuff. Like I forgot what their names were. I thought they were like funny and stuff like that and everything. So like those moments like that were pretty cool too as well. But at the same time, it seems like it's like a lot of filler in the film as well. It's like they're just like just drifting along, like to keep the movie like going. They don't really like the plot of itself of her like saving like the Mad Hatter's family from death and stuff like that and everything. It's like it kind of drifts off from that, and then it'd be like other stuff going on, just like filling it. Like I thought like the Red Queen, like, Helena Bonham Carter. I thought she was like funny too as well, and I thought she looks cool for my opinion. I know she has like the big head and stuff, and it doesn't fit her body and stuff. So to me, I think that was kind of like, I just it's appealing to me and interesting, like looking at that, kind of like her personality, how she's like very aggressive and like mean and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool too as well. Now the other than that, it's like, it's not really too many like standout moments in there. For me, even when she's traveling on the chronosphere, it seemed kind of like cheesy and kind of off. Like it didn't really fit the film. Like when Alice is traveling like through the different like time dimensions and stuff, but she's going back and through all that different like time zones and stuff. It seems kind of, it wasn't that thrilling to me. It seemed kind of like off, like it didn't really fit the film. At that point, it's like it was like a science fiction like film, like in the future or something like that, or they're in space or something. Because like the chronosphere, the device itself looks so like high tech, so it's like it didn't really fit that film. But then I thought it was okay. Now this one was directed by James Bobbin, and Tim Burton. This time he sat back and produced it. This time, whereas like in the previous film, Tim Burton actually directed the original Alice in Wonderland. But this time it was directed by James Bobbin. Then you have like Johnny Depp in it, Anna Hathaway, Mia Wachowski, I think that's how you say her name, the one who plays Alex, Helena Bonham Carter, Sacha Baron Cohen, and then I think this was Alan Rickman, I'm not mistaken, like his last film too. He plays Absalom, I think it was, like the little, I think, butterfly, he was the voice of that character. And I think because they even give like him a shot at the end of the film, because he passed away this year. So they say like in memory, I think, of Alan Rickman towards the end of the film. But yeah, I thought this was okay. If anything, it's like a fun film type. If you just want like, if you want like a visual like film, it's very like awesome as far as that go. Mainly in like the like bright, colorful areas, but like the Mad Hatter is lurking. But when it's like with like any other times area, like when it's like dark and gloomy, those scenes right there, I didn't really care for. Even like Alice World herself too, with the ships and all that kind of stuff like that. Like when they're out in the ocean and stuff, all that wasn't really too thrilling for my opinion. But then I be giving Alex Through the Looking Glass. I guess I'd give it a C. I thought it was okay. It wasn't like, it could have been terrible if they weren't careful. But I think someone like it's like I'm a fan of Johnny Depp. People like that. So some of the performances kind of, from my opinion, kind of saved the film. And at times he can be even kind of creepy. Too as well. But I think like just him being there too is kind of what like saved it, from my opinion. Plus, like, just the look of it at times, I thought was kind of cool and interesting, and everything like that. And plus, like, the evil Red Queen, I know she's kind of like annoying and stuff like that, but I thought that was, I thought that was still kind of like funny. Like, I was just interested, and I thought that was kind of cool. And so yeah, I just be giving Alice Through the Looking Glass a C, and I would recommend it for like, I guess, like Disney fans or fans of like the Alice in Wonderland like books and stuff like that. Because I wasn't familiar that it was actually a sequel known as Alice Through the Looking Glass. I didn't know that. I knew about Alice in Wonderland, but I didn't know it was actually like another book known as Alice Through the Looking Glass that was after that. I didn't know that. So yeah, this is my review for Alice Through the Looking Glass, and I'm giving it a C. And I'll catch y'all later.